Hello and welcome back to Paper Crafting with Tracy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this card here, which is made using a wreath, and I used an embossing folder on the back that makes it look like it's a wreath hanging on a door. So I didn't actually use any stamps in this set. It's all done with dies and embossing folders. So the dies that I'm using are from the Wreath Builder set, and this is what it looks like. So this is the stamp set I'm using, or the dies that I'm using. And then I also used the flowers in here, which it comes with a couple of those flowers and then the little ones to go in the center. And then for the center here, or the embossing folder, I'm using a piece of crumb cake. And all I did was take the embossing folder here, the pine planks, and I rubbed a little bit of early espresso on there. Actually, I didn't put it on here. I took it on a sponge, and once I embossed it, I just rubbed a sponge over top of it, and this is the effect I got, just so it wasn't quite so plain. So the card base is using early espresso, so I will attach this one on there. We'll just center that on the card. And then for the inside, I'm just using the crumb cake as well. But before I do that, I also attached a little piece of ribbon. Okay, so I'm still going to tape all the way around. But before I lay it down, I'm going to place my ribbon on the front, like so, and then just tuck the ribbon behind. Okay, so that's what you'll end up with. Okay, rather than putting tape all the way around it. So I'll stick that in, and then when you tape it down, it actually will hold the ribbon in place. Like so. Okay, so to finish decorating the front, we're going to start with the wreath. So when I put it through the die, or the die cutting machine, Stampin' Up! Has these adhesive sheets. This is what they look like. And you attach, I'll get a little piece of it. And this is just a little piece. You peel one edge off, and you attach it to your cardstock. And then you run it through the die. And then this is what you end up with, is it's just attached to the back of your die. So now I need to take this apart. So I found the easiest way to do it was to actually take the backing off, because sometimes the die doesn't cut through all this little bit of paper, the backing. And with this one having some fine spots to it, I didn't want to tear it. So we'll just rip it all off here. And it's very sticky. It's already coming apart, the center of the die. So peeling this off, you can see it's already taking some of the little bits off, which is what I need anyways. You don't have to use this, but when you've got a finicky die like this, it comes in handy, so that the whole thing sticks. So then we'll just pull the rest of the wreath out. There we go, and that's just backing. So that's what you end up with. Now I do have a couple little bits in here. I'll just get my my scissors, and I'll just poke those couple things out. There's one. And I think that's pretty much all of them. Okay, and now we will lay this on the wreath. Oops, one stuck to the back. Or lay this on the door. And it's symmetrical all the way around. I'm not so worried about all these little ones because they're actually going to be hidden with my flowers. So we just lay that on there. Like so. And then it all sticks quite nicely because you'd put the adhesive on. And now we're going to put our flowers on. So I've already pre-cut out of Melon Mambo. And sorry, this was Mossy Meadow. I've cut 6 flowers. And again, the centers, it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be seen. And then I took some Blushing Bride, some of these little ones, and I'm just going to use some multi-purpose glue. And I'm going to put these small ones in the center of the darker ones. So just put a tiny bit of glue on there. And I'm just going to adhere them all in the center. And I just offset the petals. So I'll get the rest of these here. Just a tiny bit of glue. And I'll stick all these on. Doesn't need a lot of glue. This glue is works very well, and it dries clear. And then once you've got all of these done, then you can stick them around your wreath. And how you want them around your wreath is totally up to you. I had them circulating around so that I had enough room for my ribbon bow at the bottom. So I'll start with one here. So you can see it's actually a fairly quick card to put together. And sometimes I do make cards that don't have sentiments, because sometimes I don't know what kind of sentiment I need, and sometimes I just want to change it up a little bit. So okay, and the last one. And it's a little off center with that, and that's okay. I'll change this one up a bit and put my ribbon maybe a little bit off center as well. Alright, so the last one there. And then I took some ribbon, which I already put into a bow that I'll stick there, and I'm just going to use a glue dot to attach that. You can use the multi-purpose glue, however, it just takes a moment to dry, so you just have to hold it. So I'll just use a glue dot on there and attach my ribbon. There we go. Now, the final thing I've got to do is I was going to put some rhinestones in the center of all my flowers. And normally I've got my pick tool, just not within my reach at the moment, so I can also use my scissors just to peel it off there. Oops. I've got some glue stuck to my fingers. And all these items can be found in the annual catalog. There we go. And that's all there is to making a nice, quick and easy card. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with Paper Crafting with Tracey, and I would invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date on more tutorials. Happy stamping!